I lost my mind. About to make you lose those two from far away. One time. Hold on. Trash can, trash can. Yeah, what's popping with you?
I mean, I just got out of work. I gotta eat real quick.
What you got to eat? What's up, Gian? What up, Spider?
Rice and some chicken.
Rice and shit. Are you trying to diet?
Yeah.
At least you was honest about it. I was gonna clown you if you said no. I'm like, hold on, that sounds like diet food to me, son. What weight we trying to hit? What weight we trying to hit?
Shit. Right now, I'm trying to just lose 20 pounds. Dude, I used to, before COVID, used to have abs and muscles, and now, gone. That shit gone.
Everybody late, we know. Like, bro, listen, Spider, I have no control over these motherfuckers being late. They know what time it be. Only thing I can do is this. I can put out the bat signal. They got the list of
Chicken might be asleep.
Hardhead, the only one with a valid excuse. The only one.
I think Jigga asleep.
Man,
Fang is online. I'm surprised.
No, Fang got work stuff, so I ain't gonna hold him. Like him and Fang and Hardhead have excuses. Everybody else on. You got King Toxic for it. Why did you change your name to King Toxic?
Yeah. You know the vibes. You know why I changed it.
I mean, real toxic guys.
Hey man, that's the word of the street, man. I only go by what they say.
And you know, Redhood, he told me he's celebrating Black History Month every day next year. He said all 365 gonna be Black History Month.
Love to see it.
Oh, wait a minute, Redhood, how'd that work though? Shouldn't it be half and half?
I mean, shit. Technically.
Oh man. You know what's crazy? I forgot to switch my because I got my new card. I forgot to almost switch. Cause this is the funny thing. I switched cards last year because I lost it. I canceled it, and then the bank was like, "Oh, so you lost that shit? We got you in like 4 to 5 business days." I was like, "Bad." And then
yeah, keep going.
And then now I had to replace it because the card was almost up, and they sent it the other day. And I was like, I gotta switch all my accounts to this card. Fuck. Anywho, Red Hood, you should be sending me a Fire HD 10 tablet, sir, and a fairy wheel electric toothbrush, and an electric water flosser in the mail soon. Get on
it. Maybe.
And it better be in the mail, bitch.
Yeah, I just saw on my Twitter timeline regarding Post Malone, seeing him buying an esports team from Texas or something like that. In Texas.
There's only like 2 in Texas. There might be.
Yeah, I guess he's buying, like you said, is like now a co-owner of Texas' biggest esports teams.
Hold on,
that's not surprising though, because I know he's really into I know he's into Madden and into Call of Duty, so it's not really a surprise.
Oh, Dallas! I knew it as soon as I looked. I knew it could only be 2 teams, and I knew the team. Well, 3 teams. It could have been Complexity. It couldn't have been that one actually.
It couldn't have been because Complexity's owned by Dallas. The Cowboys own Complexity. Yeah.
No, he said bought in too though. That's the thing. Like,
oh, okay.
He's a co-owner.
Yeah, he's part owner. Like the thing about Envy is like Envy has so many fucking owners, bro.
Yeah.
Listen, I ain't gonna hate on Envy. It's like, bro, you go look at they fucking sponsorship. They got fucking Jack in the Box, Predator, Frontier Communications, Corsair, Jack Links, fucking Samsung. Like, listen, I rock with them too. Since we still waiting on folks, we can bullshit. Like, hold on. Welcome to Usual Suspects Podcast, episode 91, Realizations. I'm your host, Sentry. We got Redhood. We got fucking King Josh. He the guest this week.
Yeah.
You got an intro?
No, sir.
Oh, so you like me? You don't do no intro. All right.
Yeah. You did me justice. Pause.
Oh, man. Y'all want to talk about that football shit?
So, with Brian Urlacher thing?
Yeah, like
I mean, I'm not even gonna lie. When I first saw it, I was a little bit surprised because I I've up until yesterday I've never seen anything from Brian Urlacher that would suggest that he's like
This stupid.
he's like that. Yeah, like I was like really like, and then I already knew once he said it, I already knew it was over. Like, they were going to cancel it. Even the Bears came out and said, "Yeah, we
can't
don't."
co-sign that.
Yeah, it's over.
Yo, whoever
So it was
disliked
just
the video, you're a real one. Whoever that may be.
But that shit was nuts though.
You got spotted the, yeah. Yeah, fucking. I'm gonna just keep it. Brian Urlacher, like, bro, did you watch First Take?
I didn't see it. No, today or yesterday? Today, you're talking about, right? I didn't see it today.
Stephen A was cooning again. Excuse my language. Excuse my French.
I mean,
he ain't never stopped.
we know what it is. Yeah, we know what it is.
We know what time it is now. I hate to say that about Stephen A, but yeah.
I mean, once you cut that check, it's that's it. It don't matter anymore.
Player at ESPN, he said.
That's what I'm saying. Yeah, he don't care.
So let's get into the motherfucking top. This is supposed to say my wife's sister first, still. What games we currently playing? What games are? Because I'm playing Wasteland, as y'all know.
I mean, I just got Wastelands just like 20 minutes ago from Green Man Gaming, and I just been playing KOTOR 2 a bunch.
What you been playing, Josh?
Unfortunately, I've been playing Madden's because it's the most recent sports game. So unfortunately, I'm actually playing this. It's horrible, but it's not very surprised. Yeah, I mean, it's not surprising. It's EA. EA sucks when it comes to sports games, but it is what it is.
Dude, I gotta also say, people do need to play KOTOR 2. Because I keep forgetting how good that game is.
Like I said, it's one of my highs. It's one of the few games that I have more than 15 times that I've beaten it.
And then also,
actually, I shouldn't say one of the few. There's a lot of games.
I gotta tell people this. Wait 1 second. I just gotta make sure I got the right name for it. But before that, I also finished Clone Wars. Really good show. One of my way better. I think way better than the movie. Completely honest. And also read Vader comics. I just started that. Way more complexity of Vader than in the movies. It actually explains that Vader and Anakin are two different people. Entirely.
So basically all Star Wars content, like I've been saying for years. Star Wars is more
that's what I'm saying. I'm just saying, read Vader's comics because they're good. It's under the Marvel brand, I believe.
Of course,
it's pretty. It's really good, and it goes more into the Sith, tests and all this stuff, and
how long
even goes into.
Vader.
I forgot Vader. It's been a while, right?
Yeah, the person writing Vader is the person they have doing the books now, which is Charles Soule.
And then I just pre-ordered a book. Star Wars Thrawn Ascendancy, Book 1. I think it's supposed to be a trilogy.
Alright.
Yeah, it's by Timothy Zahn. I think, Zahn. He's supposedly wrote the Thrawn books in the past, but they were non-canon. So this is supposed to be canon.
And then they weren't.
Yeah. So now this one's actually canon. So
moving on to people ain't here to read.
I know that, but listen, you guys need to read. Read some comics.
Listen.
Read some books.
Listen, the people who watch us don't like reading. I've already tried Redhood. You know this.
Listen. All I gotta say, just give it a try.
King Josh, what's the last book you read?
The last book I read? It would definitely have to be Charlemagne's book.
How many years ago was that?
Because it's definitely been like a year.
That's better than most.
At least a year. Definitely a year.
What's Charlemagne book?
Well, he's got two. He's got the Black Privilege one, and then the other one came out last year, I think. I don't remember the name of it.
When Charlemagne said he had ghostwriters, and I was like, no shit.
Answer Gian's question. You think Vader's comics is the best thing coming out of Marvel?
Hell no. Not even fucking close. Best books coming out of Marvel: Immortal Hulk, Default. Not even a contestation. X-Men,
That's a lie.
You don't even read comic books.
No, I'll get ready. I just really thought about it. No, the last book I read was Naruto. That was the last book I read.
This man said,
Hey,
it's a manga, sir.
Hey, listen. I've never claimed that I knew the ins and out of said anime. I just said that was the last thing that I read that I can remember.
Alright. Respect. At least you being honest.
I'm being honest.
Nah, but not even close, Gian. Not even close. Let's talk about some topics since Jigga and them stuck in the Shadow Realm, and I don't know what the fuck Hardhead doing. I ain't gonna even hold him. Crisis Remastered is dropping on the 18th. I think we talked about that last week somewhat, but yeah, y'all seen how this shit look, right?
I didn't. Some people said it looks better than what they showed off before. I don't know if that's true or not.
It does. I'm gonna say I think the water looks worse, but that's just because I like how water looked like 2 gens ago.
Mm-hmm.
Water nowadays look like some bullshit when you see it in any game. Water just look like bullshit.
But I was surprised because, like, originally when they showed it off, right, like, a lot of people were, like, getting mad because, like, it didn't look like an improvement at all or something like that, and now it supposedly does.
Hold on, first and foremost, I'm gonna keep it above 50. These are the same people who motherfucking computer proper couldn't run the bitch. Stop this.
That's just me. I didn't get to see the new footage. I have no idea.
Go peep the footage, y'all. If y'all fuck with a lot of y'all don't fuck with first-person shooters, so I don't know.
A lot of people don't fuck with RPGs here.
Josh, you fuck with RPGs, dog?
I have a love and hate relationship with RPGs. I'll just say that.
Too long?
But it can be, but I mean, I play anything, to be honest. As long as it's good, I'll play it. So I don't really care what it is. I'll play it.
Mm-hmm.
Now, will I keep playing it? That's the big thing.
Yeah, get new hard drive, please.
Control Ultimate Edition. They got an explanation, to which I say you don't need to explain, Chief. Y'all was real about it. Y'all said fuck y'all, so you don't gotta explain that.
See, I don't think it was okay, do you actually think it's the developer or 505?
505, of course.
Okay. That's what I was thinking about.
They told y'all motherfuckers exactly how they think. They said, listen, y'all gonna buy this bitch for 60. Even then, I watched all the Alan Wake DLC. They ain't even really do much with it.
Oh, really? They didn't? Because I didn't get to play it yet. So.
Well, they didn't. They did it. They do a lot of world building and shit to basically bring it. Like, so the world building with it is like Alan's ex-wife, which they say ex-wife in a way that's like very strange, making it sound like she got remarried. Because if she did, she a hoe ass bitch. But like, there's like little lore tidbits. Like, apparently he's been like fucking trying to come back and visit her in her dreams and shit. Like, save me, bitch. And she's like, I don't understand. Like.
Yeah.
You truly ain't shit, bitch. He died. He's basically sacrificed himself for you, you dumbass.
Mm-hmm. So you think this is a lead up to like their new game or something like that?
I think that I would say like this. Since they're doing their whole connected universe shit, which I'm cool with because all of except for Max Payne isn't including because Rockstar, but the fact that they're even like, so basically from what I'm assuming with this is Control and Alan Wake are connected. I don't know how that applies to Quantum Break too much.
Well, Quantum Break is owned by Microsoft. They didn't give the rights back, so...
Yeah, so with that, it's like those two games are connected, and the way that they're talking about it is that, like, apparently there's, like, some dark army and shit in the, like, fucking lake and shit where Alan got fucking took under by, like, the witch lady and shit. I was like, what the fuck?
Mm-hmm. Because, like, wasn't the rumor saying with their next game with Epic is supposed to be a game that takes place after Control and freaking Alan Wake?
Yeah.
So I don't know whether or not it's going to be called Control 2 or something entirely different.
Listen, all I know is Control was nice. Alan Wake was nice. They made good games. Moving on. This is something I was going to bring up last week, and I think I did, but at the same time I didn't. What do y'all think is going to be game of the year?
That depend. Are you talking about what has currently come out and not including the future games?
Yeah. Let's say.
Damn. So.
If I'm gonna be honest, I think Fall Guys or Final Fantasy VII Remake. Those are the only two to me.
I don't think Fall Guys.
I don't think Fall Guys either.
Why?
I don't think so.
Why?
I just don't see it. I just don't see it.
Why not?
I mean,
actually, no, maybe because the same thing happened with Overwatch. Are we talking about Jeff Keighley's show?
I'm talking about in general.
Then no. If we're talking about Jeff Keighley, maybe because Overwatch won Game of the Year once. So
listen, I'm one of those people where any game to me can be Game of the Year. I think Fall Guys has enough sway right now that it can win Game of the Year, no problem.
That would bother me a little bit.
Why?
It's just better games out there. It's like I'm only wrong. I like Fall Guys. I have it. I play it.
What's better? Give me some names.
What games is better than Fall Guys?
Yeah, because I feel like when we say better, we really mean more substantive. Like there's more to it.
I agree. I'd say The Last of Us 2 is a better game than Fall Guys.
I don't think Last of Us 2 is a Game of the Year contender.
Is it?
I don't think Last of Us 2 is a bad game. I think that it's up there. I just don't think it's a Game of the Year contender.
I mean, does it have replay value? Probably not. Fall Guys, you could pick it up whenever, pretty much every single day. Last of Us Part 2, no. You pick it up, you beat it. You kind of don't want to play it again, or you might play it 6 months from now. But I still think, right. But I still think it's, it's better than Fall Guys. But that's just my opinion. I like Fall Guys, but to say Fall Guys is Game of the Year, I don't know. There's other options. Like I said, you said Final Fantasy. There's other things out there better than Fall Guys, at least for Game of the Year.
I think Wasteland, even like right now, if I were to take how I feel about it currently, I think it should be in there, but I know it won't.
Mm-hmm. For me,
if it does win, all I'm gonna say is this: Xbox fans, this ain't your W.
That's a fact.
I mean, they came in afterwards. The only thing they did was maybe add more.
Yeah, they added they did more VA, but all I'm gonna say is like Xbox fans, this ain't don't claim this W as your own. It's not yours. That W belongs to fucking NXL and all of the fucking backers from Fig. Fuck off.
Okay. What I was gonna say is I'm gonna say talking Game Awards because
DMV said
I feel like well, no, he's saying the Game Award Game of the Year list. He's talking about Jeff's show.
If he feels like that's his list, I don't think Doom should be on there. I think Ghost of Tsushima has a good shot. Last of Us 2, personally, I think it's a good game. I think the Ghost of Tsushima is better than Last of Us 2. Let me get that out the way. I personally feel that way.
Oh man.
I got more enjoyment out of Ghost of Tsushima than I did Last of Us 2. Is that compared quality wise? No. I think that the better made game is Last of Us 2 for sure. I just had more fun with Ghost of Tsushima. That's just me.
Oh, okay, that makes sense. I see. At least you said it. At least you said you're basing it off of like just fun, and you're not just bullshit.
Here's my thing. Anybody who knows me knows that I can if I say something I can always elaborate on why. I'm not just gonna say no shit and just be like, just cause. Like, no, it don't work that way.
See, my list isn't my list. Like, I'm gonna do what DMV fan said, the Game Award Game of the Year list. Like, I'm gonna think I'm not having Animal Crossing there. Cyberpunk, yet again, I have no idea whether or not the game is actually coming out this year or not.
I think it does.
So
I don't think they delay again.
Because I hope not, because them saying they don't like the melee combat got me spooked because I'm not even going to play melee. And I hope they really don't delay the game because of melee.
What they mean by that is people critique the melee combat for not having much weight or impact on it. That's fixable.
Yeah.
I
hope it's fixable by the time November hits. Because my thing is, I don't care either way because my playthrough is going to be how I want to play.
Yeah,
if that's going to be a Katana playthrough or
can we be real? Can we be real?
Yeah.
Let me be real about some shit. A lot of people concerned, they got all this upset about Cyberpunk. I'm like, first and foremost, and I don't know, Josh, you've heard me say this before, right? Before I say what I'm about to say.
No, say it.
And this is not me trying to gatekeep, but it seemed a lot of people got all these issues when this game is just being faithful to the source material. a lot of people get issues for no reason that make no sense to me. Like, oh, it's not cyberpunk enough. It's not all neon and dark. I'm like, motherfucker, I didn't know all cyberpunk content had to be fucking at the dead of night raining and with neon lights. I didn't know it worked that way.
Right.
Like, am I the crazy one?
No, I mean, it would just be more simple. People would just play what they liked and just shut up, and that was it. But it's never going to be that way. Everyone's going to find a reason to complain about something. So, I mean, it is what it is.
True.
Yeah. What else was gonna say? I think Last of Us 2 will be on there. I think FF7 Remake will be on there. I think Doom Eternal will be there. I'm trying to think any other games came out of note. Yes. Persona 5 Royal, no, will not be there.
Well, Persona 5 was already nominated. I don't think.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. That's what I'm saying. I'm trying to think, like, there's not much in terms of a list, though. You know what? Maybe Fall Guys will be there because I'm going to throw it. Yeah, it will, because if we're talking about Game Awards, Overwatch was. Why not Fall Guys? And PUBG was once Game of the Year contender. Why not Fall Guys? But that's talking strictly Game Awards from Jeff Keighley. Now, who wins? It's up in the air, I think.
What up, same old? What up? What up?
Oh yeah, I forgot about Ori.
What up,
yeah,
Storm?
well.
Is this Christopher? Let me look at this now. Young Christopher. Anywho, let's move on. What do you think was the game of the generation? We'll come back to this in November.
Oof.
Game of the generation. My answer. I like God of War a lot, but
I got two separate answers for this. If we talking single player, I'll probably say God of War. If we talking multiplayer, I'm probably gonna say Destiny. Now y'all probably wondering, why are you saying Destiny? I hate Destiny. Blah blah blah. Motherfucker, I don't give a fuck about how you feel about the game. I put hours in. Like, fuck you.
I'm gonna say for me, it might just be God of War and Persona 5. Now, if SMT 5 comes, it'll probably change. It might take Persona 5's place.
SMT 5.
Hey, dude, it's coming out next year, right? That's what they said. That's what they said, right? Listen, I'm going by what they said.
They can say whatever the fuck they want.
Come on. Oh shit. Yeah, but that will be the two, but it might be God. It goes like, I don't know, because I love both games for different reasons.
Just
so.
say God of War, Chief. You know you want to.
Literally, I go back and forth. I don't know. Yeah, but those would be the two top for me for Game of the Gen.
King Josh?
I got two. I can't really just say one. God of War is definitely up there, and I'd probably have to say, I mean, it's not really a big surprise, but Last of Us.
One or two?
You say again?
I almost said one, but I remember one was the last year game.
Yeah,
so two.
Yeah, it's two. So two, yeah.
All right.
God of War and Last of Us 2. I almost said Spider-Man, but I was like, nah, I can't do it. I can't.
I mean,
I like Spider-Man. It's good. Like, it's a great game. I can pick it right now and have fun with it, but it's just Last of Us. Just like it does something different.
It hit different.
It hit a little different.
All right. We'll come back to this in November. As of, let me go check the date on this. The 26th, which was Wednesday. Fall Guys is the most downloaded PS Plus game of all time across the world.
Mm-hmm.
That check that they sent them must be looking fat. Also, yesterday, I believe we got a sneak peek at season 2 of Fall Guys, to which they got like fucking medieval fucking costumes and shit. Also, remember there's still the bid war going on between Ninja and these other people for a costume. So from what I see, they got new maps, new modes, new rounds. Excuse me, I shouldn't call them maps, even though they are. Like these new maps remind me of some y'all remember Ninja Warrior?
Yeah, the show you're talking about.
Yeah, it reminds me a lot of that more so than like Wipeout, if you know what I mean. Like I used to fuck with Wipeout heavy. Wipeout used to be
like Wipeout was more like comedy based. Like it was just like you just laughing at people messing up.
well
Ninja Warrior was like
until like the last round, it was like dead ass for no reason. Like they would just get serious as fuck.
Ninja Warrior, like dudes was like really like competitive with it. Yeah, they're trying to win it.
I think that like Fall Guys was like the love child of both of those shows, pretty much. So you can be a Viking, a wizard, a dragon. I see some other shit like fucking witch, wizard.
Do you know if you're what you call it your level, does it like start over? Like you gotta start over or does it carry over?
I don't know.
I would assume so. I
don't know if they like knock you back down or they just add like more levels.
That's kind of trash because like you put all that work in, like because Jack is like level 40 or something like that, and then to start over, like that's crazy.
Yeah,
it depends on how they handle it. Honestly, it just depends on how they handle it.
I mean, if it's a new season, it's a new season. Doesn't Fortnite start the same thing? Granted, you have your skins and stuff like that.
Also, shout out to Same Old saying that his game of the generation or year, I don't know which, if he wants to specify, he or she, I shouldn't assume gender, is God of War. So, yeah. Game of the generation year. That's a nice pick. We get from pretty much everything next is from like Opening Night Live. So we had the World of Warcraft Shadowland release date. I know some of y'all don't give a fuck, which is October 27th. So yeah, shout out to that. Then we had the Call of Duty shit, which it got revealed. It's coming out in November. And King Josh.
Yes, sir.
I was told that this game would be running at 120 FPS, correct?
That's the rumor.
So why the fuck this game look good, but another game running at 120? Well, we gonna handle it. I shouldn't.
You talking about Halo? Oh man!
In fact, we gonna get to that. All I'm gonna say is Call of Duty look kind of heat. No cap, this shit look heat.
It do. It does.
It does. But my issue is the whole fucking $70.
Motherfucker, I'm buying on PC. I don't give a fuck about that.
Oh yeah, I mean, I don't care either, but it's kind of a scummy thing. I feel personally.
It's Activision.
I know, and that's my problem. It's like they shouldn't be doing that when they already have microtransactions in their game already,
Wait. First and foremost, Activision Blizzard will never leave $1 on the table. Know this.
I know. That I still have the same problem with like 2K and all that.
I mean,
when they do it,
a lot of people ain't consistent.
I mean, hey, I also do like sports games to be honest.
I am a man, Lamau. Hey, listen, Samo. I don't like to assume gender. You get shot out here for that. I'm just doing my due diligence.
Oh, you talking about the GameStop thing where that guy walked in and says, "Please call me ma'am," and the guy was like, "No, sir." That was hilarious.
Listen.
That was hilarious.
But yeah, somebody's back in the driveway. Probably was one of my family members. I don't know which. I ain't open the door. There's people in the house taking open the door.
I mean, cut you off. Can I say something real quick?
Go ahead.
Is it really a surprise though that games are going to be $70? I mean, I think we all should have kind of known this by now. It shouldn't really be a surprise. It should cost
more, technically, to be honest.
It should. It really should. And it's like, dude, what do you expect? They're not gonna.
Like y'all can. This is my thing. Y'all can vote with y'all wallet and not buy it for 60. I mean, not 60, but not buy it for 70. They'll just knock down to 10. That's it.
Right.
My whole issue isn't it raising up the price, right? I'm fine with it. When you tell me Spider-Man 2 $70, I get it. Budget increase, all that stuff, right? Voice actors paying those a better way. I get that. But when you got games like 2K, Call of Duty, all these games with microtransaction makes no gosh dang sense.
Here's my thing.
At all.
Only Sony can really get away with it, like realistically.
Yeah, like it makes sense because they don't have microtransactions in their games.
Not even it's like look at the
quality and all that. Yeah.
Like Rockstar and them can get away with it. Why? Because if you look at the quality to cost of ratio, excuse me, the fuck I'm stuttering for. Like, motherfucker, it's like if I buy a Sony game, I'm like, this bitch should cost 100. Like, that's just me personally. That's just me because of the product, the fucking production values, all of that. But it's 60. Meanwhile, we got motherfuckers like Microsoft putting out $60 games talking about who's gonna cost 7. Fuck at it.
There's just certain like companies where I'm just like, no, it definitely should not be $10 extra.
Yep.
Now, if you take out the microtransactions for quality into it, yes, 100% agree. But no, that's just money hungry and dumb. I think those game, publishers need to stop that bullshit.
Especially 2K. Like, jeez. Cut it out. The game is horrible, and they got microtransactions out the ass.
Yeah.
Yeah. Oh yeah. Going back to Call of Duty because that's what we're talking about. Looking at the gameplay, what the story's about. So it's a direct sequel to Black Ops 1. So Mason was on that shit. He clapped the motherfuckers. He should be off that shit. You will be creating your own character. You can create your own background and shit. There is supposed to be a lot of player freedom into how you tackle things. Like maybe you can stealth hold missions. I don't know. And now
didn't they say player choice as well?
Yeah, they did. Give me 1 second.
And that would affect your ending or something like that. I don't know.
This is Call of Duty we're talking about.
Mm-hmm.
I mean, not really surprised.
Wow. I just saw an update for Twitch categories, and Fall Guys is number 1 at 707,000 viewers. That's crazy. Beating out Just Chatting, 227K viewers.
Yeah, love to see it.
An actual game at number 1.
Right.
That stopped happening a while ago. That's crazy. Fall Guys on top.
Because we all know if you go to Just Chatting on Twitch, who's usually number 1?
Hey, listen.
But I'll keep it game, so I ain't gonna speak on it.
Mm.
Hey, what's up, fellas?
What's up? B? Did you see Fall Guys number 1 on Twitch?
I didn't see that, but I'm not surprised.
707K viewers, beating out Just Chatting.
Yeah, I don't know about that Just Chatting game, bro.
That Just Chatting game?
That ain't my type of game.
Hey, man, this is definitely no game, bro.
Just people talking.
What's up, dude? Finally, I caught one.
Oh, man. Bro, you know what's crazy as fuck? I was like, be Arsenal chilling. Then I realized it was hurricanes. I was like, hold on, wait a minute.
Man, look. That was a little lightweight, bro.
It's like some light.
Yeah.
So, B Arsenal, what games you playing, Chief?
What am I playing? Actually, I've been playing piano lately.
All right. So you doing some real people shit. All right.
But Rogue Squadron is probably. Is that even the name of the game?
Rogue Squad?
Yeah, I've been playing that.
Rogue Squad.
I mean, either way, you playing something. I've been playing Wasteland. That game is fire.
Yeah, I like Iron Man VR, but I put it down a while back.
I thought you beat it. And then
No, I should have beaten it by now.
It'd be like that, but we got B Arsenal here. Let's move. Before I forget, multiplayer for Black Ops Cold War is being handled by Treyarch, and the single player is being done by Raven.
Yeah. But yo, Sentry. I told these guys already, but Fall Guys is number 1 on Twitch.
No, I saw that earlier.
Oh, you know?
Yeah, I just didn't want to say that.
How do you feel about Just Chatting though? 227.
Listen, Just Chatting. Just Chatting is the next big esport. You heard it here.
This guy.
Listen,
oh shit!
take a lot to talk to motherfuckers.
Oh,
I think I'm lying.
You know, I didn't know what Just Chatting was until I went to TwitchCon. Like, serious shit.
oh really?
Oh, you didn't know about
Well, I didn't know how big it was till I went to TwitchCon.
Yeah,
I gotta ask you, B. How do you feel about Just Chatting with what? I think people fucking sleep. sleep on stream.
I hate that shit so much,
Yeah.
bro.
It's like,
I
bro,
hate it.
if you
And they get money for it. They get money. They get
Crazy.
donation. Shit, man.
have time streaming motherfuckers.
I don't know. I mean, if you're the first person to do that and get paid, I salute you.
Yeah. Moving on from Call of Duty to the old hotness first person shooter, John Jazuski, Halo community manager. There are no plans to change our 2021 release or the devices and platforms we'll be supporting. We're building Halo Infinite to be the best it can be on each device/platform. Why he said this is because there is a rumor going around that 343 is considering dropping the Xbox One and by proxy Xbox One S. S like snake, like s. You know, I got
Snake.
Nah, not that one.
No,
That,
not that song.
it's too cool for that. It's too. They not worthy of that.
Oh,
And then also within this, we had two other things happen. Certain Affinity revealed that as of 2019, they have been working with 343 Industries on Halo Infinite, which means that there is currently four developers working on Halo Infinite. Not counting contracted people, which would be fucking, what do they call those people? I'm trying to remember.
Employees?
No, they have a special name for them. I'll remember later. I ain't finna remember right now. And also, in addition to this, former Bungie writer and working at Microsoft doing, I don't know what the fuck he been doing at Microsoft, but he been doing shit. Joseph Staten is back at 343 Industries working on the campaign. So yeah.
didn't they say he was also the person to like help finish Crackdown 3 as well?
He worked on it. Yeah.
Like at the end, like there was so much development trouble, he had to go on to like help finish it or something like that. That's what I thought I heard. My thing is, I don't think this is gonna do anything.
He's the
unless
project
they
lead for the campaign. So this is my problem with all of this. This was supposed to be your big ass game that was supposed to help you launch the console, right?
Mm-hmm.
We're hearing you have four devs on the project. Not one, not two, not three, but four. And like, hold on, I want to find the list of devs.
Hey, you missed something too, Sentry. There's also a change in leadership at 343. I don't know, it could be rumored, but I think I saw that last night. Take it with a grain.
Let me go try to find. I think I remember what you're talking about, but I'll have
I think Richard Review Tech USA was saying something like that.
That's where, his insider, who's been very reliable.
What did he say?
I think that was confirmed though. Redhood, change in leadership at 343 in regard to Halo Infinite.
So what I heard is Bonnie Ross is still.
She's still there. She's still like the head.
Yeah. So unless it's gonna happen soon, I have no idea.
Oh, contractors.
Personally,
Contractors, they can only work there for 18 months. Yeah. That was what I was trying to say earlier.
Yeah. Well, what I can say yet again, I do think there's talks about dropping the Xbox One, like S, OG Xbox, and was it Xbox One X? I feel like there's talks. They just don't want to confirm it yet.
X or S? S, right?
S.
Yes.
All I'm gonna say is remember, 343 dropped 2 creative directors in the time that this game is tried to come out.
That's
They've dropped 2.
I told you that, like, bro, like they need to, like, personally, I don't even think a year is gonna, like, you're telling me this guy is now project head of the campaign, which means this campaign's in trouble. That's not even including multiplayer. This campaign's in trouble. I don't think a year's enough. I really don't. It might need to come out in 2022. And I think that would be best for the game. To come out in 2022,
I don't think it comes
be a good campaign. Like,
I'm gonna keep it about,
because my thing is like 5 left of sour taste. We can't do this again.
So that's why it costs $500 million.
Like, We cannot do this again. It's
I don't know about y'all, but like I actually play the campaign on Halo. Like I prefer to play it before the multiplayer.
Yeah,
It's just the way
yeah,
I've
no, I
always
do the
done
same
it.
thing.
Halo,
Yeah.
like Halo, for a long time had one of the, and this is my thing. Not like this. When I say this, people gonna get upset. But Halo 1, 2, and 3 have a very basic story. It's executed well, but it's very basic.
Oh yeah, Halo 1. I just replayed it, and I was like, bro, I forgot how basic this story was.
It's
It wasn't that
effective
like
as fuck, but it's basic.
Yeah.
Same thing with Halo 2. They add a little bit more complexity to it, but it's still basic as fuck. The best part about Halo is the shit that that it's added to it through the books. The books make Halo's story fucking phenomenal. The game's not so much. Like, the Book of Reach is better than the game. I stand by that. Like, no one can tell me otherwise.
It's funny that he said that because it's. I mean, I hate to backtrack, but I actually when I play Call of Duty, the first thing I do is I go to the campaign. I don't even touch online until I finish
same
it.
thing with Call of Duty. Yeah.
Yeah.
Because I'm not in no rush to fucking get killed by some 12-year-old kid in his fucking mother's house. I'm just
Yeah, I'm the opposite. I've never played a Call of Duty campaign. I was introduced to Call of Duty via the multiplayer, and that's why. Like I've tried to. I just can't for some reason. It's like smoking cigarettes. Like you know it's bad for you, but you do it anyway. Yeah. That's what Call of Duty multiplayer is for me. Like I hate it, but it's like I fucking put a lot of time into that shit.
Well, I gotta say though that this is it. This is make or break for 343 though for Halo. That's what I personally feel, because their past titles, like Halo 4, I think had a good campaign.
Halo 4 has the best, in terms of like story written, direction, all of that. Yeah.
But the multiplayer is a big.
Who made 4? Is that Bungie on 4 or is that
no
343?
343?
Okay.
And then 5's campaign was. I don't want to even speak about 5's campaign. That
I didn't have an issue with 5's campaign. Well, because okay, there's a reason why. So I had just bought this house and I didn't have internet, so I had to play that shit. Like I had to like it. In other words, is what I meant to say. I had to like it because that's all I can play at the time.
Yeah, it's just like the misleading marketing was a big issue, and like when you have Chief facing Locke, and Chief's like a genetically engineered soldier, and Locke isn't. And it was like when that fight scene happened, I was like, bro, he would never cracked Chief's visor. I was like, this is no. That's one of the biggest issues I had. And then it's like, and then they say Luke Cage was the face model, but I thought he was going to actually act as well.
He was going to be the VA and the model, but he had to back out of being the VA, and they replaced him with someone who sounds similar. I think he's still going to, they're probably not bringing those characters back.
Yeah, because not a lot of people like it.
Like, the whole issue...
The squad.
Don't need to play, like, a lot of people's love for Halo is nostalgia. Like I said, I've been saying it for years. The nostalgia and got to them. Very dangerous drug, nostalgia. Moving on from that, Borderlands 3, Psycho Krieg, and the Fantastic Fuster Cluck. I don't know what the fuck that even means, but that's some DLC for that. Moving on from that, Hitman 3 is available for pre-order, and the next-gen upgrades are free. So yeah.
Can we get a round of applause for that? Yeah. Where's my round of applause? You know what? I'm not even gonna push it because it's probably Chop saying something sus. So.
Oh man,
I gotta reprogram my soundboard.
Oh man. At least it wasn't Chop the other night when Jigga was with him. Lord.
Oh gosh, here we go.
Xbox games for gold for September is some really old shit, honestly. You get The Division 1. Why? I think this is the second time The Division's been on there too, I think. You get the Book of Unwritten Tales 2, which I don't even know what the fuck that is. The Blob 2 and Armed and Dangerous for the original A. And then for September's games with Plus, you get PUBG and Street Fighter 5.
Hey, people still play Street Fighter 5? Oh,
Yeah.
I still play Street Fighter 5 from time.
I don't get me wrong. I mean, I enjoyed it for quite a long time. It's like, damn, 2020? Sheesh.
Oh man. I'm reading something, so give me a second.
I'll tell you what, Division 1 looks fucking awesome.
Both games look really good. It's just art. I'm gonna say this, and people don't really believe me when I say this. Art direction can make or break a game. Hitman is free today on Epic Game Store. You can get it right now. The reboot, quote unquote.
Okay, I need to play that. So I haven't played Hitman games. That was at a point in my life when I was getting my shit together. I missed a lot of good games in those years, so I might, if since it's free, I'll get it.
Hey, at least you're honest, man. But Hitman used to be the shit back in the day, though. They kind of fell off.
Like Army of Two, all that shit, bro. I missed all of that.
Wait, why? Wait, Army of Two? Was it Army of Two EA?
Yeah.
Why the fuck is that not in the vault for? At all games, it's not. I don't think it's in the vault. In the EA Play thing. I don't think it's in the vault. It should be. I enjoyed that game.
Yeah. Oh yeah. Avengers has a battle pass for every character after launch. It's weird.
I don't.
It's weird
I think
though,
that's
because
bad.
apparently, like, if you did all 6 characters challenge cards, you could afford like every character somehow after the fact, which is.
I think it's a dangerous precedent.
Listen, they said that shit was gonna be free. If they think I'm gonna spend $10 every month on a character, they got me fucked up.
Because it's like other games, I feel like will implement this even to a worse scale.
Well, here's my thing though. I look at it on 2 hands. Y'all want all this free content. Somebody got to pay for it. It ain't just free. Nothing in life is just free. It don't work that way.
That's why I'm like, bro, just give me a season pass. Give me a season pass.
I did not enjoy playing as the Hulk on the Avengers game. The Hulk is kind of I enjoyed Kamala's gameplay. I enjoyed Black Widow's gameplay. I just when I play it, it has a lot to do with the skill trees and what you have unlocked, because there's a lot of depth in combat in that game that people don't think there is, but there is some. I just think a lot of people need to experience it in order to understand it.
You said you buying it for PC, right, Sentry?
Yeah, I bought it on PC. I'll be playing it on Tuesday. Will I be streaming it? Probably not, because that game fucking was killing my stream. I don't know what the fuck was happening.
Dude, everyone's stream dies from it. Not even worth streaming.
I'm gonna probably just end up recording video as much as I don't want to. I need to get a new hard drive for that too. If I'm
What's your graphics card, Sentry?
2060
2060.
EVGA.
You should be good.
It's stuttering though. Like Jigga's also stuttered. Like in terms of FPS, he was fine. Like playing the game, but the stream was stuttering.
If I was playing, like when I'm playing it, it's fine. When I start streaming it, that's when the problem comes. Because I have like everything recommended for that game. I actually have. Go look at the recommended specs. That's the funny part. I have the 4790K that they asked for. I'm like, wait, chief.
It's just however they made this game is not friendly with OBS.
Yeah, like you would need, like, if you're gonna stream that, you would need to like
get a streaming PC.
You would need like the cores and shit for it. Like either you have to use extra cores or you would need like a separate PC.
All right, so look, I'm gonna plug myself right here. If anybody's having issues like this, please hit up the stream technician BR Chanel. I can help you. I figured everything out. I got you, dog.
True. It ran okay on my PC. Same old Hulk game.
It should, if you got a 20, if you got that anything above a 10 series, you should be all right. It's in your settings. I'm gonna tell you that right now.
MVEC new.
Yep.
I was using that. That's the funny part.
Yeah, there's some other shit you got to do too.
I stopped streaming at 1080p. That's what I did. Put that bitch on 7.
Yeah, you should look. None of us should be streaming in 1080, 720 60 or 720 30.
But yeah, that's all the topics I guess. Y'all want to talk about some other shit?
Yeah.
Hey, what time you start? What time you start?
5.
5. Okay.
We could talk about the price listings of the new cards that are going to be shown off. Actually, when is September 1st, which is a Tuesday, and this is the rumor / leak that the 3080 is going to be priced at $799, right?
Not new.
3070 is going to be priced at $599, but will reportedly offer 2080 Ti level performance, which is, I think, insane. I thought, that would be like the 3080, right? That would be, kind of offering that same performance.
Which one is that, Red?
The 3070 is reportedly offered to have 2080 Ti level performance for $600.
Okay, the 3080? 3070.
The 3070, yeah. Which means 3080 will be better than the 2080 Ti. And then the 3090, 3060 is going to be $399. And the 3090, $1,399. Which there's not going to be a Ti variant of the 3080.
It's going to be 90 gigabytes, by the way.
Yeah, Sentry. As far as you didn't talk about the PS5 open registration.
The reason I didn't want to talk about that this week, and I was holding it, is because there's like, the way I look at it, there's probably something else happening in the next couple of weeks. I'd rather put it all together.
Okay.
Well, since you brought it up,
we can talk about it now.
Yeah.
So I read the fine print today.
For what, the PS5?
The PS5 pre-order registration. You have to meet certain terms and conditions to be considered for it, and those terms and conditions are not stated.
Yeah.
Yeah.
We don't know if that's consistently like turning on your PlayStation every month,
right,
every week, PS Plus member, or what?
Right.
Because if it's a PS Plus member, that's no go. Because I'm not. So.
I mean, I signed up. The worst they can do is tell me no.
This is directly from Sony themselves that you're buying. So you got other Amazon, Walmart, Target, Best Buy to go for.
I would, and to be honest, I wouldn't want to get it from Sony anyway. I just don't trust whoever's delivering it delivered to me, because it's going to clearly say where it's coming from, and it's going to be in November. So it's like if you put 2 and 2 together, you're gonna know what the fuck it is.
They gonna Josh like they better not touch my PlayStation though.
I'm saying.
I'm gonna assume it's gonna be like FedEx or UPS though. They'll use
or Amazon. Hashtag plug.
I don't think Amazon will use Amazon for it's their own storefront, so I think they're just gonna contract FedEx or UPS because they have their own storefront. Amazon.
I just don't want to be waiting in line for it, man. Them days are long gone. Bro.
Oh yeah.
Like, I paid someone for PS4 and Xbox One.
I mean, plus
By the way, I apologize if you can hear rain in the background. It started raining again. Go ahead.
I was gonna say it's like, plus the current predicament we're in. Like, I don't even know how it's gonna work. It might be the day of it comes out, not even like midnight launch or 3 hours before midnight.
Bro, it's gonna be so different. Like, cause you remember you would see like people rushing there to grab a PlayStation.
I did PS4, dude. I got that at like 9 or 8 p.m.
Bro, Redhood and that bitch probably fucking was trying to be a fucking wide receiver. And that bitch, you was trying to catch that motherfucker.
Yeah, dude. I was like, shit. Like, it was crazy. Like, everyone was getting the PlayStation 4. I remember I was in high school when I got that. Everyone was like talking.
Pretty much?
Yeah.
Except for BR?
Nah.
Dude, and the funny part is I had to RMA both of them, my Xbox and my PS4. Both of them shits wasn't working.
What your launch ones? Makes sense. I still get.
I was lucky.
I have a year later fucking Xbox that I still get.
I don't know. I was the lucky one for whatever reason.
VCR box one, baby.
Oh man.
I still got mine.
I don't use it like that.
I wish they didn't drop support on the Connect. I actually like that Connect, that version of it. It's a pretty good camera with the 3D tracking and all
I
that
think the
shit.
application for that honestly was for
I just started remembering stuff. Freaking the launch, and then like the launch window of people streaming crazy stuff on stream. Like the what was it? Wasn't Twitch at the time. When was
Justin
Stream?
TV.
Yeah, Ustream.
No, there was Ustream and then there was Justin TV. Twitch used to be Justin TV.
Yeah,
Oh man, that's back in the day.
Ustream though, like people were streaming some foul things.
Yeah, people were only having sex on type of
Man,
shit on there.
the PlayStation streaming service, man, that
Yeah.
shit was wild, dude.
I was like, "Geez, what is happening?" And I was
like, wait, they really getting blunted and fucking right now. Oh my god, yeah,
that was too much.
it was the good old days.
Yeah, then they had to do a lot to change everything. So, yeah.
What do y'all think in y'all time as gamers? What system has had the best launch?
PS2 by far. PS2
What was
Dreamcast.
All right, so when PS2 came out, I was still on. So I got PS2 when GTA came out, so I was late to that. Maybe I was still on Dreamcast. I don't remember. Dreamcast and GameCube, or fuck, I don't remember. But what was launch titles for PS2?
I forgot actually. Let me look.
Yeah, it is raining hard as fuck all of a sudden. Jesus Christ.
Let me look. Oh, I do have a story for my PlayStation 2. Because I didn't get it at launch, but all my cousins in Puerto Rico, it was my birthday, and they all chipped in to buy me a PS2. That was like probably one of the best birthday presents I've gotten.
Till this
Having
day,
family come to get, yeah, I would say like just like the not even like the gift itself, everyone chipping in to get me that.
Oh, you know what I remember about PS2? I remember they were super hard to get, and that's when DVD players first came out.
Oh yeah, like Sony basically tried to repeat PS2 with PS3, but they fucked up.
I mean, look at these games for PS2. I mean,
They had the best first year of any console.
I mean, I remember Ridge Racer, obviously Tekken Tag, Midnight Club, Cheese and Hole.
They had a Final Fantasy in launch window, bro. Same old Redhood lucky for that. My cousins roast me for being good at games. Same old, if your cousins roast you for being good at games, they ain't shit.
You supposed to lose? Fuck that.
Fuck that. These be the same dudes I used to mock when I used to give them the good controller and I had the Mad Cat controller. I used to do that shit. I used to take the Mad Cat controller, whoop your ass with it, and then say, "Get my shit back. You ain't shit no way."
What's y'all favorite launch?
Favorite? Probably PS2 still.
PS2? I'm gonna say Switch, bro.
What? Okay, I'm in the podcast on that one. Thank y'all for coming to Use Suspects podcast episode.
Breath of the Wild, dog? Come on, bro. Oh, you're not a Zelda guy. My bad.
I am a Zelda guy, just not 3D Zelda. I've said this.
Come on, dude. Ocarina of Time? What's wrong with you, man?
I don't rock with it. 2D Zelda games are amazing to me. 3D Zelda games are not.
Look, Link to the Past is one of them games I play once a year, so I feel you.
I don't think any Zelda. I think Zelda peaked in 2D, and people who play 3D Zelda like to talk. And this is not everybody, mind you. This is me generalizing. There's a lot of things about 2D Zelda that it feels right when Zelda's in 2D. It don't feel right when Zelda's in 3D. I'll say it like that.
Yeah.
They're not gamers like me. They'd rather be out playing sports. Listen, I don't want to hear shit from no motherfuckers. Like, you shouldn't be judging nobody hustle, dog. They knocking it. Listen, they fuck them. That's how I feel. Yeah, we was here for out. Let's get the fuck up out of here. Play some video games and shit. Outros. Who want to do outros? Anybody want to do outros?
Sure. I guess I'll go. Glad you guys watched. Make sure to like, subscribe, share. I actually put out content on Gotham Knights on my channel, so check that out. It was titled Gotham Knights. It was Gotham Knights reveal was a disappointment. I was surprised of the amount of support I got from making videos from a hiatus. So check that out. I'll be actually broadening more of my content, so I'm going to actually do some anime content on the channel. And next video I'm going to be doing is going to be, explaining why Vinland Saga is one of my favorite animes. And yeah, I look forward to that. I'll probably stream on Twitch maybe tomorrow or Sunday as well. So you can follow me at Redhood420 on those, Twitter at Redhood240. Peace.
King Josh?
Appreciate the invite, Sentry. Good show, good panel, and that's really it.
The Arsenal, listen, the Arsenal is the what I call him, the J Prince
No,
of the podcast.
I'm not claiming that no more. J Prince is a goon. Look, I came in late. I haven't been in a while, but it's always a pleasure to be here. I always say this: if y'all need help with streaming, hit me up. Your boy gonna be dipping his toes in the game development. Y'all keep that on the hush hush though. Got something in the works in the background. I have been busy. That's it, man. Y'all like, sub, all that good stuff. Share the podcast, man. These guys are very knowledgeable in the gaming industry, man. Y'all fuck with them.
I don't do no outro this week. All I'm gonna say is I appreciate y'all for watching. Leave a like if you feel so inclined. Leave a dislike if you feel so inclined. Some of us are gonna be streaming later. I'm about to get back on Wasteland. I'll see y'all next week. Bye bye. Now I can